In Singapore are the divers taking part in the FINA Diving Grand Prix from tomorrow. And here's Domonic Bedggood, a diver from Australia, a Commonwealth Games champion in the 10-meter platform synchronized event. And I just want to ask, is this your first time here in Singapore?
Yes, it is, and I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of our facilities over at the OCBC Aquatic Centre?
They are great facilities. I definitely enjoyed training there. It's been easy to adapt to the environment. It's definitely one of the better facilities I've seen, so it's very enjoyable training there.
Right. What have you seen of Singapore so far?
Nothing, unfortunately. I mean, on the taxi ride over here, I did see a lot. I saw I think it's called the Infinity Pool.
Ooh,
yeah,
up in the Marina Bay Sands?
Yeah, I've got my eye on that. I definitely want to have a look at that before I leave.
Okay.
So if I get time.
I'm surprised you're still talking about hanging out at swimming pool. That's all you do all the time.
Exactly. The smell of chlorine's come, I guess, amuse me.
You're almost addicted to that, I believe. Anyway, you're taking part in the men's 10-meter platform event. There's some stiff competition there. China's Chang Yuan-Chuan is participating, the Olympic champion in synchronized diving. So how then do you rate your chances this weekend?
I'm definitely looking forward going into the comp. I'm just going to try and dive my best. There's a lot of good competition out there. It's always good to get experience and go up against them. So anything can happen on the day. I mean, I'm just going to go in there, do my 6 dives to the best of my abilities and see what the outcome is.
Well, speaking of Chinese divers, our reporter Suresh Kumar was at your training session and he noticed that you and the Chinese athletes are pretty friendly with each other. So what's your relationship generally with the other competitors?
Yeah, I mean, we do see each other a lot in overseas comps. We travel various parts of the world together, so we always seeing each other, talking to each other. Even though that language barrier is very difficult, we still maintain a pretty good friendship. I'm very good friends with majority of the divers, so it's always good to catch up, see them, how they are.
Now, you've been in the sport for 3 years now, right?
Yes.
Has anybody given you any tips about how possibly at some point competition might stiffen between you and someone else?
Yeah, my synchro partner, Matthew Mitchum, is obviously a gold medalist in Beijing, so he's got experience, a lot of experience up his sleeve. It's always good to hear what he has to say to me and tips and everything, and he's given me a lot of, I guess, insight on the competition world and what it has to offer.
What exactly has Matthew spoken to you about? Specifically, any tips?
Specifically, any tips? I won't give too much away.
Okay, that's always very clever.
Yeah, say those to myself.
You medalled with him. There you are, you and Matthew Mitchum. What did this victory mean to you, especially just being in the sport for 3 years?
It did mean a lot to me. Coming from gymnastics, it was definitely great to see that all my hard work has finally achieved, and it was a great feeling, a great experience.
Well, being in Scotland with that, was that your first experience in some big games?
It was actually. It was my first games, and it was very exciting. Hopefully more to come.
Yeah, hopefully too. Well, we hear that in your country there's a new funding program that'll allow direct government funding for athletes to increase by about 30%. Yes. And that would mean emerging athletes can receive up to $12,000 a year. So are you eligible for this help? And what would that mean to emerging athletes?
I am eligible. It definitely helps a lot. It allows pro athletes to focus mainly on their training without having to worry about the necessities of money, so it definitely plays a big part in an athlete's life. It's great that we have such great support from the Australian government, and hopefully there's more to come in the future.
Well, speaking of emerging athletes, very soon we're going to see your diving teammate Matthew Carter,
yes,
a young talent at just 14.
Yes.
You're 20, and you said that he's the one who looks like the 20-year-old.
Yeah, he's the one that looks like I look like the 14-year-old.
Gosh, well, here he is. Tell us more about Matthew Carter, up-and-coming talent for Australia.
He's a very, very young diver from Adelaide. It's his first open senior international comp, so I think it's going to be very great for him. It's going to be a great experience seeing what the world has to offer and what he has to work to. So I think he'll take a lot from this competition and hopefully will progress his later career in diving. Right,
so are you sort of mentoring him just like Matthew Mitchum sort of mentored you?
Not quite, he's quite bigger than me, so I'm a little bit scared of him.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I try to give him a few tips there and there.
Yeah.
What
Well,
I've picked
it's
up.
very interesting to speak with you about diving in Australia, because we tend to know a little more about the swim team of Australia.
Yes.
Yeah. How different is the diving team from the swim team? Because the swim team is always in the news recently about a toxic culture and things like that that's in that team. But we've had Christian Springer make some comments about that. Tell us a little bit about the difference between you and the swimmers.
The swimmers and us, we're very close. We train in the same facilities. All the swimmers I know, they're great people. They're very supportive of divers, and we're very supportive of swimmers. So it's just very great to have that friendly relationship within the same, I guess, community, so to speak. We're both water-based sports, so it's always great to be very close friends with other, I guess, people from different sports.
The coaching teams are different, though.
Coaching teams are very different. We have our coaching staff, the swimmers have their coaching staff. So we're separated, but at the same time we are very close. Naturally,
the pool being the uniting factor.
Yes, exactly.
Well, thank you very much, Domonic, for being here with us. All the best at the FINA Grand Prix.
Thank you very much.
If you'd like to see Domonic dive, then get your tickets from the Sports Hub Tix. He will be in action on Sunday. Looking forward to that.
Yes, that is correct.
And the dive events actually start on Friday with world and Olympic champions competing. Thank you, Domonic.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good luck.
Thank you.